Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. You're probably wondering why I'm standing this time. Well, if you didn't see, I got a suitcase ready here. Going to leave for a Pigeon Forge early in the morning. And originally I was supposed to, how should I put this? Drive out to Walton to my girlfriend's place in the morning. But plans changed this evening, and she's actually going to come to me instead, which is great because now I get to sleep in a little bit longer. So I'm like, yes. Anyway, so instead of sitting here and doing my vlog, which I want to get these clothes off of me in the next few minutes, I got a full thing of laundry I want to get taken care of, so I have even more clothes ready for this trip. As it is, I probably don't have quite enough at this time. So I'm going to be multitasking. I'm going to be YouTubing and packing at the same time tonight. So I'm going to try something a little different tonight. But anyway, so the current plan is for us to leave about 7:15, 7:30 in the morning. We're going to drive as far as Richmond, Kentucky, which is, I'm trying to think here. You know what? Instead of just thinking, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the Buc-cees. Yeah, that's exactly where we're first going to. It's an hour and a half away. Are 132 miles. It's a long ways. And we're going to stop there. So we should get there around breakfast time. So it'll be my first time getting breakfast there. Because I probably won't be hungry first thing in the morning. So if we leave at 7:30 in the morning, we'll probably get to Buc-cees about 9 in the morning. And we'll probably be there half an hour tops. And I'll try to do some YouTubing in there. It won't be a full vlog like it has been in the past. That's why I did one not too long ago, and I showed you guys exactly what one looked like. So you guys would be like, okay, now I know what one looks like, and specifically the new location here in Kentucky in Richmond, which is actually not too far from where Caitlin and John Aubrey grew up. So that was kind of a win-win situation. Also, we plan on getting to the Gatlinburg area because that's where we're going to go first. So we're going to go straight to a place called Ripley's Aquarium first thing in the morning. Well, first thing tomorrow afternoon, I should say. We'll probably stop for lunch sometime tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to get there. Well, I mean, to at least the Ripley's Aquarium. I would say probably about 1 in the afternoon. And we'll spend a few hours over there. And then we're going to go straight to our motel. So we're staying in a America's Best Value Inn, which honestly, that name already makes me nervous because I stayed in an America's Best Value Inn one time and it was more like an America's Worst Value Inn. So hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, it's a 2.5-star motel, so we'll have to see how bad it actually is. So I am kind of nervous about it. But as I said, we will see more or less how bad it actually is. But at least on the bright side, it does have a pool. So the girls are already planning on, I'm going with a bunch of girls, but I'm not saying who exactly. But I'm sure the girls will be practically living in the pool the entire time we're down there. At least when we're not necessarily out exploring the area. I don't exactly know the full details because they're actually the ones planning this entire trip. So this is going to be more of a surprise kind of vlog for everybody. Normally when I plan these vlogs out, I usually let everybody know in advance this is exactly what I'm going to be vlogging, more or less. And in this case, that ain't going to happen. I do need to go back to my car in a little bit and go get a pair of shorts that I had accidentally forgotten because I don't have them with me. But that's okay. I gotta get them washed anyway. And knowing my luck, I'll probably end up leaving this suitcase here for a while on my bed. But anyhow, so the plan is to definitely just kind of see what happens as the week goes on, and just kind of take things as it comes, that kind of thing. I am definitely looking forward to seeing what they have in mind. I know they already told me the plans for tomorrow. I am planning on doing a lot of at home, so to speak, style vlogs in the motel room. So I have my own motel room, which is amazing. Whether it's going to be right next door to theirs or not is beyond me. What I don't really care regardless. What I'm more happy about the fact is I have my own room. Obviously, I'm not going to be sharing a room with a bunch of girls anyway. So that would be unheard of. But out of the 4 nights I'm going to be going, you can already guarantee I'm going to be doing like a recap of the day and just kind of my final thoughts. So more or less you're going to expect to just kind of see things go throughout the day, and then at night I'm going to basically do kind of my thoughts on my first time in Gatlinburg, my first time at Dollywood, because that is definitely going to be a thing that we're going to do while we're there that I'm really looking forward to seeing for my very first time. So I really look forward to doing that. There's a bunch of restaurants I really want to see, and I may not necessarily be able to YouTube necessarily everything we do, so I will have a chance to talk about it later on that night in the motel room. That'll also give me my chance to go back and edit everything. I am taking the Chromebook with me on this trip, and I will more or less just do all of my editing on the Chromebook at night, upload it to YouTube since the motel will have free Wi-Fi, and I'll have everything basically edited and uploaded every single night. So anything that I'm basically filming tomorrow will be uploaded tomorrow night, and so on and so forth. Thursday, excuse me, so sorry. We're planning on being back a little earlier, especially since a friend of mine, so to speak, Patricia Engler, she's coming back home from Canada. Her visa finally got renewed or whatever, so she's going to come back and work for Answers in Justice. I'm super excited because I'm a huge fan of her, and also she's just a super sweet girl. And I really wanted to tell her about Katie and I anyway, unless Katie beats her to it for whatever reason. So Thursday, I'm going to be coming back home early, and that gives me the chance to come back home, unwind, get everything unpacked, do more laundry, and go to bed early. Also, I would be uploading editing and uploading my YouTube videos from that day onto YouTube. Obviously, the only reason why I would be bringing the Chromebook is to edit the videos on YouTube. As far as editing the videos, like what I normally do is I film a bunch of videos and then I put them together with CapCut. That's the new editing software I have been using for the past month or so, and then from there I go on YouTube later and I basically just put down a description, I choose a custom thumbnail, and then I put in my subscribe thing, the most recent video, as well as I put the subscribe to Mr. Beast thing in the corner because he's my new favorite YouTuber. It was the Tim Tracker for a long time, but I've been literally religiously watching Mr. Beast for quite some time. But anyhow, Thursday evening, as I said, I will do all that here at the house again because I'm going to be home earlier, and then Friday morning I go back to work. Katie actually goes to work later that day, which is fine, but I'm going to work early. I'm actually no longer closing at the Arc for quite some time, which is nice. So I'm going to enjoy being able to go in early and getting out early. And since more or less she will, for the most part, be doing the same exact thing except for Friday, which is fine. Because Friday evening, more or less, I was probably just going to come back here anyway, unless there's something I absolutely have to do after work. Then I will just go ahead and come back to, like, unless, yeah, as I said, unless there's something I need to do after work is over, I'm just going to come back here and do some more YouTubing here in the house, since I don't do it as often like I am tonight. And they'll give me the chance to kind of recap the entire week and maybe do some other things. Well, it'll be nice to go back to, or go to bed early, because I got to get up early again the next day. Sunday we are both working, so, and it's fine because as of right now, August the 1st, I am off, unless somebody wants to take my shift the following Wednesday, the 3rd, so I can spend the day of Katie. But the plan is for August the 1st for me to first drive over to the Creation Museum. I'm going to go YouTube what they got going on for 40 days and 40 nights. And then I'm going to drive over to the Ark Encounter, show everybody what they got going on for 40 days and 40 nights. Starting with the Answer Center, of course. And then we're going to walk over to the carousel, and I'm going to show you guys the completion of it, because it'll finally be done. Possibly we might get a chance to ride it, too. That would be awesome. If, that is, there's no problem for me to ride it, it would be cool to YouTube that, because I would love to show the carousel for YouTube. And then I'll just keep walking around the area. And obviously I don't need to go on the Ark or anything itself, but I just want to kind of show you guys the area, what they got going on for 40 days and 40 nights. And then head out from there. So that's more or less what I got going on August the 1st. It'll be a very laid back day. I'm going to sleep in. I'm planning on leaving around lunchtime. So I'll grab lunch at the Creation Museum, since I never get to eat lunch there. And I would have already eaten Freedom Zara's, because I work on Sundays sometimes, and that's just one of the perks I get of working for the Ark Encounter on Sundays, is they give us a free meal, which is really nice. But you have to work on that Sunday to get it. And you have to physically work at the Ark Encounter on top of that. So if that's a good incentive for you to work for the Ark Encounter, then do it, because you do get that perk. But otherwise, yeah, I figured since I never get to go to the Creation Museum, I never get to eat there, I'm going to go over to the Creation Museum and go eat over there at Noah's Cafe, and I'll bring my cup with me that day, because I haven't barely gotten to use it at all. But it's fine now, because the cups are good for life now, so that's amazing. So I'll make sure I take that with me. I personally like to drink Sobe Life water and lemonade, though my girlfriend has got me into Pepsi, which I gotta be really careful of that, because I am trying to lose weight, just so you guys know. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, just definitely curious to see what's going on over the Creation Museum. Goodness knows, I have not been since December, and it'll be 8 months, almost 8 months since I've been to the Creation Museum last. So I'm sure a lot's changed since I was there last, and possibly, just possibly, my brother's working. So maybe I'll get a chance to go annoy him while I'm over there. Of course, I never let him know I'm coming in advance, so whenever I show up and he's like, "Boy, what are you doing here?" and I'm like, "What? I'm YouTubing," that kind of thing. So it's always entertaining. But otherwise, that is everything for now. Just as a final conclusion, or just as a reminder, I don't really have anything planned out for this vacation this week, because somebody else, for a change, is actually planning this trip out, and I'm just kind of going along for the ride, and I'm just kind of YouTubing as I go. But I'm praying and hoping this will really help boost my subscribers. I'm already at 222. Let's keep this going. Let's keep going to 300 if possible. That would be incredible. I was just in Lexington last Friday. It wasn't as long as a vlog as I was expecting it to be, but that's okay. And I've been really looking forward to this trip, and this will give me an idea of what to vlog come December. Another thing I know for sure I'm going to see this week is the Titanic Museum. I am really looking forward to seeing that, especially since at Christmas time I get to see it all decorated and lit up for Christmas, so that'll be really cool. But there is a chance that Katie might be coming with me for Christmas, but know for sure that me, my parents, and my brother are for sure going. We are staying in a cabin in Gatlinburg area, or the Gatlinburg area, I should say, and it's a really nice cabin. You can sleep up to 6 people. It's got an air hockey table. It's got ping pong. It's got foosball. We're planning on spending a lot of time in the cabin, and this week I will be going to Publix because there is a Publix, as I said, 4 minutes away, and I'll be going to Publix again in September when I'm down in Florida, and then I'll go again in December. On top of that, I got to go in February, so that's 4 times I got to go to Publix just this year alone. I am on a roll, and we're getting a Publix here in Kentucky in Louisville at the end of next year, so I plan on making trips out there from time to time as well, so that's exciting. Alright, enough rambling on. Let me keep working on this. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at Buc-cees. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great night. Peace out.